I haven't talked about the Epstein file drops yet, the Epstein files. A lot has come out about it. A lot is still speculation, and just because somebody is named in the files does not necessarily mean that they went to Epstein's island and, you know, indulged in the disgusting, depraved activities that Epstein and his posse indulged in. That being said, you know, it is important to talk about because we are ruled over by, you know, the pedophile elite. As it turns out, you know, Alex Jones has been correct all along, except for the part where, you know, it was actually his side doing it. Whoopsie daisy, small overlook, but, you know, he was onto something, I guess. But we're not talking about Alex Jones. We're talking about Asmongold right now because he's been covering it, I guess. Because how can you not when you're like the top political streamer on Twitch now? Tiny right there in the chat right underneath of me. Or do you? No, maybe the chat should be over here. It seems that he's focusing exclusively on Bill Gates, which I find interesting. You know, maybe I'm wrong. My brain is going to explode. Let's take a look at this one.
Oh my God. Jeffrey Epstein played WoW. Whoa. Jeffrey Epstein, the probability that Jeffrey Epstein called someone the N-word on Xbox Live, 95% chance. So
this is the top political streamer on Twitch, by the way. When speaking about the Epstein files, the most important thing to bring up is the fact, of course, that, you know, Jeffrey Epstein may have said slurs on Xbox Live.
Here we go. Notice of permanent enforcement action, harassment, threats, and abuse. This email is to notify you that your Xbox Live account privileges
But I guess technically this is in the files, so okay, fine.
Have been permanently suspended due to harassment, threats, and/or abuse of other players. So let me get this straight. Jeffrey Epstein got banned by Xbox Live before he got arrested. He was permanently banned in 2013. Do you know what you had to do to get permanently banned in 2013? Like, I'm pretty sure you could have read all of—
Yeah, but that was after being convicted or pleading. Did he plead guilty or was he convicted of soliciting on my— I don't know the charge. I'm a politics streamer, by the way.
Mein Kampf, and you wouldn't have gotten banned.
I
Bill Gates did this to him after he got met. So you think Bill Gates banned Jeffrey Epstein's after he doesn't give Bill Gates STD antibiotics to secretly give to his wife whenever he was hooking up with a Russian hooker?
To add insult to the injury, you then implore me to please delete the emails regarding your STD. Your request that I provide you antibiotics that you can surreptitiously give to Melinda and the description of your penis.
Check the dates? Yeah, where's the dates here?
This is so not interesting to me.
No fucking way. It was 5 months later. He moved over to WoW? No.
He's breaking.
This has got to be fake. It has to be fake. This has to be fucking fake. And he was a Wrath baby. This was right before Cataclysm, because Cataclysm came out on the 7th of December, 2010. Wait a minute. I could have rated— he was an indestructible— he could have been in— Jeffrey— this isn't real, right? No, I don't believe this. No,
this is so useless to me. Like, I'm sorry. This is your guy? Like, this is lame. Like, I guess, like, as a side note, it's funny, sure. But, like, I don't know, like, the Clips channel gets a whole segment dedicated to this, and it's got, what, 1.5 million views? Oh, God. Should I even watch their— you just watch—
I refuse to believe this. I got it. This is the Department of Justice. Jeffrey Epstein played WoW.
He doesn't read or research anything, but he thinks he's a commentator. Don't judge me, okay? I don't either.
Guys, this is a big deal. Like, terms and conditions. So, to begin your adventures, so he started playing in 2010. So, he probably started playing to get ready to play Cataclysm. The guy's like a virus. He was everywhere, even in games. Bro, how did this guy do everything? So, he's calling people the N-word on Xbox Live. He's playing World of Warcraft. He's on 4chan.
We really have to be specific about calling people the N-word on Xbox Live. Like, I know it's a meme, but I got it, man.
And trying to get them to make new image boards. He's running operations between the CIA, Mossad, and British intelligence. On top of that, he's got his own private fucking island. He's hanging out with presidents all the time. He's arguing with Bill Gates in emails. Dude, what the fuck? Bobby was in— yes, Bobby Kotick was in Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book. The thing is that I was on the most popular Alliance server. There is a good chance that Jeffrey Epstein could have played on my server. I mean, let's be honest, right? He either
Okay,
played...
shut the fuck up. I'm done. Gamergate was all a psyop. Indeed, it was. We should talk about that at some point too. But let's look at his other video. Bill Gates is.
This is one of the craziest leaks. Stuff's going giga viral. Epstein emails DOJ drop memorializing a fight he had with Bill Gates. In it, he says that Bill Gates got STDs from Russian hookers and then asked Jeffrey for antibiotics that Bill could secret.
It's just interesting that like he's talking about Bill Gates, but he hasn't said shit about like Donald Trump yet. And you know, Bill Gates, I'm sure, is a depraved maniac. He's a billionaire. But from what I've heard, Donald Trump was the worst of the worst. Like up there with Epstein, doing the most depraved, degenerate, disgusting things to the most innocent of people.
Give to Melinda without her noticing. Oh, man. Holy shit.
It's just
Dear
interesting he
Bill,
doesn't
I
come
cannot
up
believe that you have
on
chosen
Asmon's
to
channel.
disregard our friendship, developed over the last 6 years. I am aware that accidents happen. It is how each of us has chosen to deal with this unfortunate event that has me dismayed beyond comprehension. You have decided to discharge me from my job. You had Larry...
Also, I just want to point this out, like Bill Gates and the rest of them, they got to be miserable, right? Like, I'm not saying that like this absolves them of anything or like that we shouldn't punish them. Like, I'm not saying any of that at all. Like, throw them under the jail, right? But it is worth noting that like the after all of these disgusting sessions that they have or whatever you want to call them, like, you know, after committing various crimes, the likes of which, you know, the world has never seen before, they can't feel good, right? Like, and you see like all of their friendships disintegrating before our eyes. They're all willing to throw each other right under the bus, you know, to save their own skins. Like, they're scrambling. Like, making a deal with the devil like this cannot be good for your soul.
Your PR
That's all I'm
person tell me
saying.
that I engaged in morally inappropriate
they gotta
behavior.
be
He asked me to be the major actor in a
miserable.
cover-up so that you can maintain the reputation that you have worked so hard to achieve. You asked me to recommit to a confidentiality agreement and
Donald
have
Trump is
categorically
shitting
told me
himself
that
on
we
live
cannot
TV.
have any direct, ongoing business relationship. This is in total disregard for its impact on the public perception of my reputation. I will have to diligently avoid the truth. I will have to tell people that Bill will not invest with me and craft an answer that suits your needs. You did agree to send a letter of recommendation should a future employer ask for one. You have told me that Melinda insists on me not communicating with you unless Larry is...
Is this, hold on, don't tell me this is AI generated Jeffrey Epstein's voice, is it? Did they throw this into AI generator and say, read it like you're Jeffrey copy Jeffrey Epstein's voice and read this? That'd be nuts.
Larry is copied or present, though you have consistently maintained that I could not have done a better job and that I was underpaid compared to my contribution. You then, beyond all sense of fairness and frankly decency, said that as generous compensation for keeping the Gates reputation intact, you would let me keep what we agreed I had already...
You can't just get like Microsoft Sam to do it. You know, like, or something. What about the, what is it called? The Twitch one that's like, whenever there's a dono, it's like, Alec Gunter, it sucks balls, or something like that.
Owned the investment pieces and give me 2 years severance, similar to Christine Turner, another casualty. If the shoe was on the other foot, I would have said, this is not your fault. I confess to Melinda. It was in a moment of weakness, and I will do...
I know I keep pausing for this, but like, why necromance Jeffrey Epstein of all people? Why bring that man's voice back to life with the AI generator magician? Like, why do that? I hate AI so much. I hate Slop World.
Anything
Slop
within my
World
power to make it right for you. I have more money than anyone
so
needs.
disgusting.
I will bend over backwards to make sure your next career is rewarding and on an upswing. That is what I would have done had I been in your shoes. What I did receive, however, was an unfriendly, strongly worded email, and that I should not look to you for any significant financial help in the future.
Is this the
To
whole
add
video?
insult to the injury, you then implore me to please delete the emails regarding until you were ready to discard me and our friendship.
When you met him 10 years ago, he was convicted of soliciting prostitution. It was reported that you continued to meet with him over several years. What did you do?
Yeah, that's all AI generated voices. It's getting better with time, and you can like give it input to say like sound like this, inflect like that. You can do that now, but yeah, like for the most part, it still sounds like it sounds like you're doing a little bit of ketamine. Like whoever's speaking is doing a little bit of ketamine, and they're like a little, you know, not all there.
When you found out about his background?
Well, he's dead, so you know.
He's dead. We should just stop talking about him, right, man?
In general, you always have to be careful.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, huh? Oh, man. This is sick. Don't worry, honey, it's a B vitamin. Yeah, bro, like this is, no, it's...
Okay, yeah, so basically, for those watching on YouTube, I started this stream not very long ago to talk about how the conservatives were reacting to the Epstein situation. This is basically it. Like, all they're doing is pointing the fingers at the people that they have been pointing fingers at since forever. Bill Gates being one, Bill Clinton being one, lots of Bills. And they're just ignoring Donald Trump and Elon Musk and all of the rest of the epic, amazing, big chungus, wholesome 100 gamer boys who never did anything wrong in their lives ever, because their opinions align with the opinions of Asmongold's audience. So, you know, that's where I'm at right now. And frankly, it's, you know, it's disheartening that the alleged party that wants to protect children so badly just haven't seemed to speak up about any of this much at all, besides, you know, Bill Gates and Bill Clinton. Kind of wild when you think about it. Hi, thanks so much for watching and making it to the end of the video. I just wanted to let you all know that I love and appreciate everybody in my community, whether you can support me financially or just by liking, commenting, and sharing my videos. It helps way more than you know. That being said, I do want to give a very special thanks to my tier 4 subs, which would be Space Timid and Hot Take Andy. And thanks so much to my monetary subscribers from any of the tiered subs, or anybody who gives me money in any form, including going to my Patreon shop, donating money to me directly. It all helps way more than you know. If you do decide to help me financially, you can get some really cool perks like early access to content, exclusive access to censored videos, also some really cool badges next to your name. Even if you can't afford a monetary subscription, just watching, sharing, and commenting on my content helps way more than you know. Thanks again, and I will see you all in the next video.